Let's talk about batteries for a moment. Batteries are the single greatest contributing factor to both the performance of an EV conversion and certainly the cost of an EV conversion. It is a complicated subject, and I'm certainly not going to be able to get it into great detail in a short video, but hopefully this will give you enough information to get you started thinking about your goals for an EV conversion. We're going to limit the discussion to lithium. Lithium is the state-of-the-art chemistry today for EV conversions. Yes, you'll read a lot about other stuff in the research labs and everything, but what's available in the market today that can be used is for the kind of conversions certainly that we're looking at is going to be a lithium-based chemistry. There are two major types of lithium cells, but before I get into that, let me tell you briefly about how a battery is built. A battery is made up of cells. Cells are often grouped into modules, and then modules are interconnected into batteries. Okay? At the end of the day, the battery has a total rating of kilowatt hours. That is what you need to think about when you're determining range. Tesla does a great job of putting the kilowatt hours rating as a part of the name of their cars. So a P85 versus a P60, the 60 has 60 kilowatt hours, the 85 has 85 kilowatt hours, and generally you can use that as a guide to give you a sense of an increased or a decreased range. So yes, an 85 should have a greater range than a 60 if driven in similar fashions using the same options. Now in the high performance world, power is the most important thing. So when you look at the cell chemistries and the cell technologies, you'll find the cells tend to be grouped into energy cells and power cells. An energy cell typically has the best amount of energy for its weight, storage, so you can get a larger kilowatt hour for that type of technology, giving you a greater range, but it can't discharge its power nearly as aggressively as a power cell. So a power cell is much better at throwing out energy rapidly without hurting itself and can really drive motors hard. Okay, we're all about performance at the Bloodshed, so we're going to be looking predominantly at power cells. This is a cell from the Zombie 222. So this is a lithium polymer prismatic pouch cell. It is an ultra high power cell. So it's not just a power cell, it's an ultra high power cell, which means it can just boom, throw out power like crazy. And in the power world, you're going to find two numbers that matter a lot. It's called the C rating. The C rating is a continuous number and a 10-second number. So how much power can it throw out continuously without damaging itself till depletion, and how much power can it throw out for 10 seconds without damaging itself. The 10-second number is important when you think about just like sick acceleration, quarter-mile racing, red light to red light, and then the continuous is what's the most I can get out of this driving it long term, so for tens, hundreds of miles aggressively. 10-second short-term bursts, the normal C rating is your continuous. Okay, cells are very expensive, and the different chemistries are also different prices. It's a pretty complicated topic, but again, it's going to be the single greatest factor to take into consideration when we're working with you on determining the goals and expectations for EV conversion. So I hope that helped a little bit. Thanks.